Neonatal resuscitation is a specialized emergency procedure performed immediately after birth. It is required when a newborn fails to establish effective breathing or circulation during the transition to life. The transition from womb to air requires the baby's lungs to expand and clear fluid instantly. If a baby is born not crying, with poor muscle tone, the resuscitation algorithm begins. The golden minute is the first 60 seconds where the most critical steps must occur. Step 1. Provide warmth, dry the baby, and stimulate their tiny body to trigger a breath. The head is positioned to open the narrow neonatal airway, ensuring oxygen can reach the lungs. If the airway is blocked, the mouth is suctioned first, followed by the nose. Tactile stimulation of the feet or back provides sensory input to the baby's respiratory center. We evaluate the heart rate by listening to the chest. It must be over 100 beats per minute. Preductal oxygen saturation is measured on the right wrist to monitor oxygen flow to the brain. If the heart rate is low or breathing is absent, positive pressure ventilation, or PPV, is started. PPV is the most vital step, as it forces air into the baby's lungs to open the air sacs. Effective ventilation is indicated by a rising chest and an increasing heart rate. If the chest does not rise, we perform the MRDR-SOP corrective steps to ensure an airtight seal. Ventilation is delivered at a steady rate of 40 to 6 breaths per minute. During prolonged PPV, an orogastric tube is used to vent air from the infant's stomach. If the heart rate remains below 60 despite 30 seconds of effective PPV, advanced steps are taken. Intubation provides a secure airway, allowing for more efficient lung inflation and oxygenation. Chest compressions are started to circulate blood when the heart cannot pump on its own. The depth of compression should be 1/3 of the chest's diameter in a newborn. We coordinate 3 compressions to 1 breath, aiming for 90 compressions per minute. If the heart rate is still low, an umbilical venous catheter is inserted for emergency drug access. Epinephrine is the primary drug used to stimulate the heart muscle in a neonatal emergency. The medication is repeated every 3 to 5 minutes if the heart rate stays below 60. If blood loss is suspected, volume expanders are administered to stabilize the baby's blood pressure. Success is achieved when the baby has a heart rate over 100 and stable breathing. Post-resuscitation care is vital to monitor for complications like therapeutic hypothermia needs. Careful neurological monitoring follows significant resuscitation to detect early signs of HIE. Teamwork and communication are essential components of the neonatal resuscitation program. One of the best clinical signs of recovery is the improvement of skin color and muscle tone. Every baby who required resuscitation needs a thorough follow-up assessment by a neonatologist. NRP training ensures that every newborn is given the best chance at a healthy start in life. The ultimate goal of these life-saving steps is the long-term health and development of the child. Preparation, skill, and standardized guidelines make neonatal resuscitation a pillar of modern medicine.